to Josh Allen. I love that fucking guy.
QB number one, baby.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Dry Rub Daddy quitting his job and getting a new job in less than a week.
Yeah, just quit.
Take bets on yourself, you fuckers.
Amen.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out to Mark Pisner. Just because.
Shout out to Mark Pisner.
Damn right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to not 7 Wing 6.
The Bold and the Beautiful.
Spread Those Wings podcast.
Fuck you, Joe Lee. Fuck you, Tim Tam 89. They both watched during the premiere and both fought over who called us that first.
Yeah, welcome back. Today, or first of all, I'm joined by my lovely co-host here. Gary's clean shaved. Looks wonderful.
For those interviews.
I am Captain Cajun. This is Gary.
The Dry Rub Daddy.
And that guy at the end there.
I am the Buffalo Wing Butte. Something like that.
Beautiful.
Today,
Yeah.
we went to Donatello's in the Falls. One of the few remaining top 20 wing joints from the original Yelp ratings. We'll see if they hold up to that.
Updated.
I just realized that that's not going to fly this week. So, we got a medium, cowabunga, and an extra high.
It looks like Kelvin.
I thought it says Cena, but...
It says cervix.
See?
There's the X.
Cervix, guys.
Cervix and then
Scurvy.
There's Scurvy Jones?
No, there's no S.
Scurvy Jones. Scurvy Jones, Scurvy Jones, Scurvy Jones. OG Joe Lee!
Shout out to you, Joe.
Drake.
I'm bringing a separate speaker for your wedding to play Scurvy.
You will be carried out.
I will be
But it needs
divorced
to happen.
moments into my wedding. I will bring the speaker, and then as soon as the wedding's over,
Did Kyle walk
I will
down?
play.
Can I walk down to Scurvy?
That's just my wedding speech. Is me singing Scurvy.
A mixture between Scurvy and...
guys, I think they gave us more than 10 of these. But,
That one. That. Oh.
Like I said, a mixture of Scurvy and unwritten. It's perfect.
oh my god.
You said they had blue cheese.
There's blue cheese in
Didn't it
there.
like fall apart? The blue cheese? You got over Kyle's hand.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful when you open them. They're messy. It looks like cum.
Oh, you got one of these now?
Yeah, Marzetti's, and it looks like cum.
This is stupid. Be creative. Oh no.
Yeah,
Grow
man.
up.
Grow up. Fuck you, Kevin. Grow up. It's so fucking gross. -2 points already for Gryffindor for using fucking Marzetti's.
I'm not impressed.
Probably cheap.
No shit, look at it! The consistency of cum. Kink 'em and sink 'em. I don't know if I'm using that blue cheese the rest of the episode. That's just real bad.
It don't bother me that bad. We have blue cheese in the.
The snow never bothered me anyways.
You'll probably grab one of the leftovers. You know,
Yeah, I probably don't need it for the next one.
we should have learned. Well, we have learned. We should just buy a bottle.
A tub.
A tub. And then when we don't use it, I'll just shower myself in it.
It should be illegal to not be able to use blue cheese.
I can't wait till Ryan watches that back.
Oh look.
He's gonna be so sickened.
What'd you do?
I just made sensual love with my fingers for the camera.
Oh.
Gross.
If like a place serves you wings without blue cheese, it should be illegal.
So anywhere that's not Buffalo. Second time around, so if we didn't announce it, this is Donatello's. Those were the medium wings we just tried. Second time around, I think I like the flavor a little better.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still nothing great, and I'm not going to change this score, that's for
It's
sure.
got a nice kick for a medium.
Yeah, it's not the worst, which makes me really intrigued by that wing, and that wing might hurt me. Crisp, I'll give it a 7. Meat, I'm going to give it a 6.5. It was not the biggest wing I've had. Sauce, I'll go 7. It was kind of weird. Like, there's sauce over the bottom, but you can tell they used a lot of butter.
Very strange.
It doesn't hold. The wherewithal of the sauce is not really there.
That's weird.
The flavor's a 7, although might have been able to fluctuate a little, and the price is a 7. They were $42 for 30 wings. In this wing economy, not a bad thing at all. For a grand total of a 69. Nice.
Wonderful.
Nice. Dry Rub Daddy.
Yeah, so I basically just went 7s across the board and everything. I know I'm boring. But it's basically just like an average medium wing. There's nothing really great about it. the 2 wings that I have are not the biggest wings. The crisp was about what you would expect, without blowing you out the water. Sauce,
Were you blowing the water?
lots of people.
Nice.
Sauce, I go another 7. Like I said, there's enough on it where I like it. And the flavor is just pretty basic. It did have a nice kick to it, so I'm excited for the hot ones. And then 7 in the swing economy. Give it a little bit of a break.
They didn't even have extra hot on the menu. And my order was like, yeah, whatever the hottest you have is. He goes, well, what do you want? I got a hot or an extra hot. Mind you, this guy almost killed Ryan. He almost ripped out his jugular in the restaurant. Very terrifying.
Yeah.
So if the wings grate out well, proceed with caution. Wear like a hazmat suit or something.
Yeah.
That way he can't kill you.
He thought I was
and
going
then-
to die.
7s across the board goes out to be a 70 even.
I like it. I like it. Captain Cage.
Yeah, this is kind of all over the place. Crispiness is a 6.
Oh, it's just
The outside of the outside of the wing, I got like a. It's just really flabby. You know.
I
Flabby
almost
to me,
said
like-
something there because like when I bit into it, there was like some after shit where like you couldn't chew it. It was,
Yeah,
like, really chewy.
it was like
So
tough, and I
had to
just,
spit
it
it out.
just, yeah, it was very strange to me.
Which is weird to me because I thought maybe it was a drum thing, but you just said flat on
Yeah.
air. I didn't have that issue with either of mine. They weren't like the crispiest wings, but
Right.
I didn't have an issue chewing them afterwards. It's different. It's different.
Yeah. So anyway, 6 for the crispiness. Meat, 7.
with an RBI.
Sauce, it was a very weird consistency. I thought it was going to be like a thicker, but they definitely put some butter in there or something. It's just not
That's
straight up.
no. It's the sauce on the bottom is yellow. It's butter.
Yeah.
It's butter.
It's butter. 7.5. I am going to change the flavor though.
I can't believe it's not.
To actually a 8. I'll go actually an 8. I feel like the mediums we've had lately haven't been as hot recently, but that one actually had a nice kick. I, unlike Gary, am not excited for the hot because
I like heat, but not
But
painful heat.
yeah, I mean it didn't kill me, but I actually the flavor itself, the wings were kind of weird. But price, I will still go a 7 for a total of
71.
71. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate you.
Total 71. See, I got you. We're on this already. This is what happens when you get like a semi-sober Kyle when he does
Yeah,
this.
how about this?
Fuck it. Well, with that grading, we'll call that a case closed.
I see what you did there. That
I
was
always wanted to
creative.
do that.
That was nice, you know?
That was so corny. But we'll open that case. Get a cowabunga, dude. Get it? Their name? It's Donatello's. It's like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Hermits or fucking whatever their name is.
I'm a big Raphael fan.
I'm a big Rapstar fan. Got it. Man, Ryan's feeling some type of way tonight.
Yeah, you know. Actually had wings recently from TC Wheelers. And,
Wheeler's wings are pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, and I was, you know what? I was like, I don't mind flats. Decided to change it up here.
I don't give a fuck what you guys say. These wings are good.
I don't dislike them. It's hard to describe though.
Yes. I was going to say, the only thing I will argue with this,
Yo, the Jays just went off.
Guriel Jr.,
Yeah.
normal camera Frank, said to me, I can't really put my finger on what this tastes like. And that might be the most astute statement he could have used there, because
Rock hard for that word.
outside of the fact that it tastes like, if you go back to the original Ryan episode with our friend Matty Meatstick on
Right,
it,
got
when we
squared.
did pennies, it tastes like the actual pennies traditional sauce, which is more of like a...
Except for Penny's is a little sweeter, I would say.
Well, yeah, this has more of a kick to it. I think this is what they wanted at pennies, but it's like a sweet heat. And I really enjoy it. But you know someone who doesn't really enjoy it?
Me.
Start it off.
I couldn't disagree more.
He detests this wing.
I get a little bit of a honey flavor to it.
Yes.
Like I said in the original episode on the couch, I am not a fan. I also said a bunch of other things on that episode, I believe.
I drank that sauce.
So did I.
And you almost went into cardiac arrest.
No.
It was like
Immediate stomach.
and your stomach was hurting after.
It was a good stomachache though. I would do it again.
If you were to eat shit and put a little bit of honey on it, this is the sauce you would get.
Honey nut.
Oh no. This was a crispy wing, so I'll give that an 8.
I'm getting
The
that
amount of
fatty
meat-
bits still.
Oh my goodness.
Every one of my wings has had that.
Don't get me wrong, I like a breakfast wing. Like we've had, what was it, the honey maple with the bacon.
Maple bacon.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But this just doesn't do it for me.
Fine,
7
vote
for
me.
the meat. Sauce, that's a 6. Flavor, 6. And price, a 7. I don't know, just not too much of a fan.
It's a 68.
It's a 68.
Could you just like these wings so much you couldn't even find half point
No,
somewhere?
I couldn't do it. Whoa.
I want to say, looking at, since football's on the TV and it's football season, has anybody seen Andy Dalton recently?
No.
My man
Did you go
is
missing?
no. My man is rocking just the Gary stash, and it is fluorescent orange with an orange visor,
Nice.
and he is now my favorite player in the league.
Wow.
He looks like Ginger Adonis, and I love it.
Gardner Minshew doesn't go number 2 anymore.
Yeah.
Let it be number 2. Shout out to that guy. He's something.
He might end up as starter somewhere.
We're gonna go from the stark worst to the stark favorite here.
EJ Manning.
very much.
Josh Allen.
I very much so. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, in
JP Lossman.
terms of what we view the wings,
J.P.
yeah.
Lossman.
And my
Trent
other
Edwards.
Tyrod.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, I think this is your J.P. Lossman, and this might be his EJ Manuel because, like, this
Yeah,
comes
that's
in the
true,
middle.
yeah.
So
No, I got you. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it an 8 on the crisp. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 on meat. All of these wings I had out of that were much bigger than the medium. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 on sauce. I would have given it a higher grade, but I felt like this was a little too sticky consistency.
This was very sticky, yeah.
Whereas the original penny sauce,
It like folded.
it was a
soaked
nice
into it.
liquid to it, and it didn't like.
It's soaked into it.
I feel like if I let that sit for more than 3 minutes on my hands, it would just stick, and I would never get it off.
Yeah, as much as I disliked both of them, you're right about the pennies, though.
It
Didn't really, because right now I need hand sanitizer.
That was my one thing I will for sure critique on it. It's just, I feel like if I touch another one of those wings, I might never get it off my hand. But the flavor, I'm gonna give it a 9, man. I still am just
Pumped.
baffled as to
Excited.
what I really had.
Happy.
But I liked everything that happened in my mouth. There was a party in my mouth, and you're invited. Price, I'm gonna give it an 8 for an 84. Dry rub daddy.
So I like this too. I like the pennies obviously a little bit more. I drank the sauce. The pennies were sweeter. This wasn't bad though. I gave it 7.5 on the crisp. A little bit more crispy than the. Wasn't it? Yeah.
Medium?
So a little more crispy than the medium. I was looking at a different score. I liked it a little bit more. I'm still getting like these fatty bits on these wings where like
It's weird.
you can't chew them. You gotta
Yeah.
spit it out because it's like.
It's just all over the place. Yeah, it's just
7.5 on the meat. This one was a little bit bigger than the last one I had.
There's a fly on the board.
There was a fly on the board.
get them.
Sauce, I'll go to 7. I like the amount of sauce on there. I wish it would soak
Nice.
in, kind of how it did at Penny's. Get the flavor inside of it. I gave it an 8 on the flavor because I like the sweetness to it. It's got like a honey flavor to it. It's a little bit hard to describe. That's the only thing I can really bring out of it. That's what my palate tastes is a honey flavor.
You're killing the vocab game.
And 7 on the price. I would probably buy these, but it wouldn't be my go-to. I would probably pick the mediums first. But I go with a 7 on the price, and it goes to a 74.
I'm excited.
Oh, that's yours.
Oh,
I'll take that fat one in there.
I don't. Ryan, it almost might be paste.
Yeah, it looks got a paste look.
I just don't like these blue cheese tubs because you get no blue cheese on them.
Extra hot.
It's so bad.
As they say in showbiz. I need Tori to come in and go, I don't think they say that at all. Time to die.
Almost no crisp.
No curse, but it's got some heat. Oh, it's got some heat.
They just called it extra hot, right?
Yeah. It's got heat. Oh boy. Oh.
Hey, that's hot.
Oh.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. And how?
Man.
Ooh. God, Daddy.
I might start hiccuping.
Oh,
I didn't expect that.
I can't tell if it's orgasmic or if it just hurts my tongue, but I enjoy it. Fuck.
I like it.
I am gonna give it a 6 on the crisp. I'm gonna give it a 7 on the meat. I am gonna give it an 8.5 on the sauce. That's what I want. That's how much sauce I want. I am gonna give it an 8.5 on flavor, and part of that might be skewed because we have not had anything that's hot in quite some time, and it kind of gives me a reminiscent of home. I feel like I'm home and I enjoy it.
It's like a shot of whiskey.
Yes, yeah. And I'm gonna give it an 8 on price because bra fucking vo.
I want some more of that.
I'm gonna give it a 76,
Oh,
and then I'll have another one in a minute. Gary, I think Ryan's struggling. You wanna go?
I like the heat. It's the perfect amount that I want. It punches you in the face, but it's not overbearing.
But it also kisses you on the cheek.
Kisses you on the cheek. It's like a little bee sting. Not that bad. But I'm gonna go with. I gotta bring the crisp down. That's what's gonna hurt it. It's a 6 on the crisp. It really, I bit into it and it was soggy as fuck. Meat, I'll go with an 8. The one I had was pretty big. A couple in there look like they're decent size. Sauce, I'll go with another 8. I like the amount on there. I think that's just the reason though that it was a little less crispy, just because there's a ton of sauce on there. That tends to be what happens when you get hot wings,
sure.
especially extra hot wings. I'm drooling, but in a good way. I like it.
Yeah, my tongue's numb, but I love it.
Flavor, I'm gonna go with an 8.5 on the flavor. That's a really good hot wing. That's when you say extra hot, that's what I expect.
Yes.
I don't want just regular.
Don't give me no cockamamie Frank shit.
I'm gonna bump a price here to 8 because I would pay for those. And we'll have to
77.
77. That's pretty good.
You're
score.
coming 1 score higher than me. Ryan?
That was not crispy at all. Crispiness, I'm honestly going to 5.5.
I mean, we're all in the same boat.
That was really, really
It was soft.
flaky.
soft.
That was bad.
It was flaccid.
Yeah, it was not. I mean, the meat, that'll go 8. That was pretty good size. The flats, I feel like, are honestly good size. The drums, there's 1 per 10 that are good size, maybe 2, but
There's
all
a
the
fat daddy in there.
yeah, I mean the flats all seem to be pretty good size. Sauce, this is honestly perfect for the sauce. Even though I got
I hurt you?
I try to be the best for you people. You people. That's
people.
That's a perfect 8.5
You play
for
with
the
us.
sauce.
A perfect 8.5.
Yeah, we're getting up there with the.
It's an 8.5 out of 8.5. Got it.
Flavor.
I'm moist. It made me sweat.
It's hot,
It's hot.
but it's good. Not maybe not for you.
No, this is where I was struggling a bit. It has a lot of flavor, but it also hurt me. To even it out, I'll go a 7.5. I'm trying to be. It was no genocide wings.
Right.
Correct.
That's for damn sure. I don't know. I'm sure there's going to be comparisons, but
Do you want to do the bomb?
I'd rather not.
No.
No, I saw. And I would not pay for these again, so I'll just stick with the 7 for the cost. I feel like that might be my highest. No, so I had 70.
That was still your highest, I think.
Because once I hit, at first that was going to be like a 50, but I had to have that the celery, a couple of sips of this delicious Pepsi, mango Pepsi. Sponsor me, that'd be great.
I wish they made like a caffeine-free one.
Ooh, that'd be lovely.
It's a 73, Ryan. I had to go do homework on that. I couldn't
then
do that
I
math.
try to bring my senses to actually grade it fairly.
We should start getting cheese and bread in here and then like cleansing our palate like a wine thing in between wings.
Sign me up for
We're gonna have
cheese,
wine?
Gary. I'm a big cheese
I like-
guy myself.
I like wine. Ryan and I both like wine.
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, you can start off and eat more of these ones.
I usually do, the whole list, the shout outs and everything. I'm sure you guys have known by now. Just shout out to the people that are listening
I want the big one.
and to my father. Cancer free. I'm just going to go out and say it here.
I wasn't gonna.
No, it's fine.
Life.
Cancer free for now. So shout out to you, Pops. Love you.
Hallelujah.
And all the podcasts that we do. The Joe Santagato, the Lamb Show, Veterans Minnow, all that.
What a smoke show.
Happy stuff. But yeah, that's what I got. Sorry to cut it short. Just wanted to keep it
That's good.
simple this week.
Man, we haven't had an episode on 30 minutes in a while, so this might be it finally.
Yeah.
Me? How to Goes There, the podcast. If you're offended easily, do not listen to it. Talking Trash, same kind of
Also,
deal.
if you're offended easily, probably avoid that one.
Both of those are good ones. Fantasy Beast and Where to Find Them. The football season's coming up.
We're gonna win your money.
Yeah, we're going to win your money.
And what color? You're going to turn the draft.
I just sounded like a. This sounded like John Bolt.
I
We're
know.
gonna win your money.
They go live. They go live on Sundays before football games.
10:30 in the morning, baby.
That's good. That's
And
great.
that's it for me.
Oh, guys, shout out to all of the insert number here because I still haven't got their numbers for the month.
I asked
Thank
them
you for
earlier, is this
listening.
for-
I asked, I didn't get a response. Thank you for listening, watching, viewing, all of us. Shout out to all of you who've started to really help bolster our YouTube. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Damn right.
Keep bumping our numbers. Jump on that merch grind. Go get yourself a pretty sweet NWO t-shirt. No, not the New World Order, silly. The New Wing Order.
Damn right.
Too saucy, bro. Shout out to our sponsors.
Oh, Canada.
Damien up at the Platter Box in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Charlie down in Florida at Renegade Studios will make you some really cool graphics. Jeanette at the Therapy. She's going to cut my hair and make me look beautiful for my wedding because someone has to. Thank you.
True.
Shout out to all of our friends who are consistently backing us, helping us, whether you're a camera person, a guest, running our fucking merchandise, running our
Whatever.
social medias.
Everything.
We
Yeah.
appreciate each every one of you.
Everybody who helps out was appreciated.
But I think I need another beer, and I think we got another episode to do in us. Gary! So until
Hey,
next time.
Yes, that's not here. Look at the
Yeah.
camera. Episode's over.
So until next time, you keep on spreading those wings, spreading those legs. Peace out, guys.
Play the music.